What is going on? YouTube, Dr. Way here. I had to get some food after that last because I realized I couldn't think straight. Like everything about that video could have been better, but hey, no excuses, no regrets. Next video, right? In the Crafting Smarter series, right? All right, here it is. This is about special talents, and this isn't going to be a very long one. So the idea with gear, just to give you a premise, the idea with gear is that you're going to specialize into the different unit types. You see here, the main stat that I'm getting from each one of these pieces is infantry stats, right? And this is an accessory. It doesn't give stats. It just gives some type of crazy cool bonus. Okay, now you will see that I have like the infantry little symbol. And that basically means that I'll get, if I put an infantry, a special talent, right, I'll get, 30% increased stats on everything in here. The one I care about the most is the infantry stats. So like if I'm getting 6%, well, you know, about 1/3 of that, it would be about 2%, right? About 30%, whatever. So what the special talent does is allows you to get a chance to, if you get lucky, farther increase the stats that you want, right? Super valuable, right? And there's actually a formula. I don't know if you're gonna hear this fan or not. Let me just unplug that. So the there is a percentage chance that every piece has. So if I go here and then let's see here, I'm trying to click this. My thing is in a way, so I can't even show this to you. This is awkward. Maybe I can't. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if I go down here, right, you'll see that for the first four, just 11% chance. Second four, just 22%. Third four, just 33. So if you do 5 forges, you're guaranteed a special talent on that fifth forge, right? So what you can do if you are really strapped. And then I think you can do this in general. So I can actually dismantle gear. So for example, something that I can dismantle. So right, I'm actually working towards getting these two pieces of special talent. These are some two very good, I mean like very, very good CAD pieces. So let's say I want to get a special talent on it, so I can dismantle it, right? It's going to give me the materials back, but I don't get the gold back, and I don't get the pattern back, right? Fine, I dismantle that, but I'll get the materials back, which is like what you want more than anything else, right? And then I think I've crafted this up quite a couple of times, and I think it twice, so now I'm guaranteed a special talent. So now I'm going to forge, right? Boom, special talent. I was planning on getting a special talent either this time or the next time for sure, right? And then this is a calf piece, so I really want the calf, right? And that'll give me like 2% more of stats, you know? So that's kind of why you want to do it. Okay, confirm. And why is this better? Let's say I did want, put this over here. Let's say that I did want more stats. Why would I do something like the special talent over, crafting up, let's say, a blue piece? It really comes down to really how expensive the pieces are. So, for example, my first option would be this, right? I'm getting 3% of stats here, right? 4% special talented. Well, I'm getting 5% here. So I'm only missing out on a 1% of stats. I don't think that's the best comparison. It's like, okay, fine, this is cheap enough, right? I'll just do this, and this is a give set bonus. So that's not a good comparison. But let's look at, let's say, uh, the gladiator to this, right? I'm getting 7% of stats, plus it helps me get this Vanguard set bonus, right? So I'm getting 5% here, and then this is 8%, which is 3% better. But if I get the special talent, I'm getting 7% here for only 70 advanced materials. and it's at 60 epic materials. So essentially, you give you a time frame, right? Now the proportions are the same, but like this is just for the blacksmith, right? If I was to craft up these Vanguard Greaves, it would take somewhere close to about 3 days to get the Vanguard Greaves if I was just doing blacksmith only, and then something like the Gladiator, right? It would take 48 days to get enough materials to craft this up. So I mean, 3 days or so, about 3 days worth of materials for 5%, 3 days or 48 days for 8%. Do I need to say anything else? So that's why I think for almost everybody in the game, it makes almost complete sense, right? It makes complete sense to go for special talents on blues and greens first, right? Before you start crafting up epic pieces. Like 100%, I'm gonna right now I'm really working on just making sure I'm ready for KVK, and I might do some garrison defense, right? Some. It's gonna be primarily infantry. So if I was gonna go all in on any pieces, it would be the infantry gear. But truth be told, like I'm getting close to 30% of stats. See 13, so that's 26 and a half. 26 and a half, 27, 32. I'm getting 32% of stats here, right? And I mean, like, that's like literally a Martell skill. Like, it's legit. And, wait, I was trying to get to the, okay, it's on, okay, there we go. Right? 30% of stats, like, is a whole skill. So, I mean, it's merit. It's some merit to it. And there's not going to be a big difference. Like special talent in greens at this point is like pretty much guaranteed. Like you might not have as many patterns of the blue, maybe, but like something like this, I think is very appropriate for your KVK1, and like even for somebody that was spending more money, like this is still great. Like 32% of stats is really really good, right? Something like this, I'm getting around 32 for this as well, like 6.5 plus 22, so 28.5 plus 5.5, so I'm getting 33% of stats here. I mean, very good. Like, I mean, come on, right? What be the difference? I might be able to craft up maybe one or two epic, so like I'm getting 3% here. It's at sufferance, which would give me 6% of stats, so I'm getting 2.5% right there. And then maybe I get the boot, so I might get another 3%. So we're talking about 6% of stats is about as all as I could really get increased anyway, is about 6% of stats. Is that worth blowing like almost all of my materials doing? I don't really think so. So that's why I feel like special talents really come in. Like special talent green is just as good as a blue. A special talent blue is just as good as an epic. And like legitimately, right? We'll get into like sets and set bonuses and like more about the gear, like the unit specific gear and like what's a good starter set, what's something that you can start working towards. I'm gonna give you the down and dirty in the next video. With I'm even gonna give you like the times that it takes to get all of those materials just using a blacksmith, so you can kind of get an idea. Of course, it's going to take way less time than that because like some of you guys are buying the 7-day bundle. Some of you guys are going to be doing like obviously Sunset Canyon, a daily activity. You're getting the events, right? So it's not going to take as long as you think, but it's just a comparison point where okay, this takes 20 days to do, and then this takes 100 days to do. Like you, so the ratio is still the same, right? It's going to take X amount of times longer to get to this, and this is how many stats you're going to be getting by doing that. So that's what the special talent is really about. Like, it don't overdo it. Really is going to be hard at this stage of the game that we're at to do anything more than a special talent blue. I think for this special talent, I crafted this up 2 or 3 times. I want to say I don't remember. I think it was 2 or 3. But helmets are pretty easy to do, and chests are going to be really easy to special talent just because you get a lot of that through Sunset Canyon. You know, if you're hoofing it, so you'll notice like all of my helmets and chest pieces are special talented, and I probably could do the Commander's heavy armor for archers and then special talented, and that would give me 8% of stats. And it would be archer health, which is super legit. That actually might be what I do if I decide that I'm actually going to use archers in the field in KVK. I might, because if I have YSG, why am I talking about this? You It'll be in the next video. I got excited. I really did. I love the gear aspect to this game. It definitely adds another layer and something to strive for to get the most bang for your buck out of your commanders. Special talent guy with me talking a little bit of ranting and bullshit. You're a master governor. See you in the next video. We're gonna do infantry. We're gonna do archers first, then infantry, then calves, because nobody cares about archers. Some people care about infantry, but it's the calves that everybody go crazy over, right? I'm gonna make you wait. So there you go. Master McGovern style. Guess what? Shouting out my alliance again. Legion 3 for life, baby. Legion 3. See you in the next video.